Alright, so I gotta make something for this Friday, and I definitely can't do the award ceremony due to 1-2 not being done. I guess we'll talk about the ImPeachers preview for the 2023 summer season. I'm basically giving away my tactics to everybody, but hey, who cares? We're gonna do well anyways. It's the ImPeachers. We always deserve to win. We're like England fans in soccer. How did we do last season? Well, we got second Western Conference. 12-10 season isn't the worst, but it's not ideal. I think what hurts a little more is the 2-0 loss in the wildcard playoffs. We just lost both of our matches in a row to the Spitballs. Still no World Series appearance since we won the whole damn thing. And the Flowers won, which, good for them, but that's not us winning it, is it? This was our team by the end of the season. I basically chose the best cards for each person just because I thought that'd be most appropriate. Not a bad lineup, but we could fix a couple things here. First of all, we're going to get rid of all the overplayed players. We don't want any of them. We don't need any of them. Come in, really disappointed. Ubu did okay at pitching, but that's really about it. If I wanted a pitcher, I didn't get what I wanted. I mean, granted, I got more from Ubu than I ever did from Comet, and that was a trade worth it. But still, disappointing. I decided we're just not going to go for players that don't perform. Shun was fine. Disappointing, but fine. Brock, I brought him in because I thought he'd do something, but he didn't, and that was more disappointing than ever. Let's wipe that clean. Go back right there. Phoenix ImPeachers? No, we're the Detroit ImPeachers now. Manager still Cheesebait, K's, whatever you want to call it. Captain is still Peach. Me, Captain is Flat K and all that. Obviously, we have Peach on our team, so let's just get that in there. The players I decided to keep were Shukai, Alyssa, and Flat K. Flat K because captain, Shukai because best player, and Alyssa because I thought I could secretly go for white shirt players. Turns out that wasn't a good idea because Cowman stole 2 of them, which means I basically had no reason to go for white shirt players, but she's still a good batter. She's better defensively than she is at batting, but hey, she gets the job done, so I decided to keep her. I needed a pitcher, so I went for Comet of Doom first. Needed a bunch of outfielders. I wanted Winter for the longest time, and I finally have her, which is amazing. Jaden's a newcomer. I trust that he'll do well, so, best of luck to him. Wanted to bring James back because he was my best batter statistically last season, so, it is what it is. And then Chris, in Chris we trust, that's all I'm saying. He got us the World Series a couple seasons ago, and I pray that he's going to do it again. This is how the team's looking like, but looks pretty solid all around. I mean, this is a very stacked, let me get my mouse out here, pretty stacked outfield. Chris and Shukai are decent backup pitchers. I mean, if Comet doesn't work, I'll put Shukai in, put Comet at second base, so that way he has good chemistry with these guys. And then trade Shukai and Chris. Chris is my third pitcher because Shukai can also play shortstop. He can move along these 3 positions. James and Alyssa really won't be doing much. Now, how are we setting up? This is basically how it looks. James isn't really a pitcher, but I need somebody at 4th pitcher, so that's good. Like I said, fielding team sheet, same as always. This basically shows relatively the draft picks that I wanted, and whether they got good or not. I wanted B1IKill, even though he did bad for me a couple seasons ago, I did want him. Didn't yet end up getting him, that's fine. Fred and Stonks were just maybes. I'm kind of glad I didn't get them because I ended up getting Chris instead, which worked in my favor. Batting order right there. The award ceremony stuff, that's alright there. Pretty solid stuff. Now, let's take a look. How are we all doing? All of this was basically just set up for me reacting to week 1, which I already watched early, but hey, it's nice to watch it again, I already know how this match ends, but I might as well watch it again. And just as a reminder, I will say that, don't forget that this is the team that won the World Series last season, so really not an ideal first team to be going up against first week, but hey, a win here is an absolute statement win, that's all I'm saying. And sure, Shukai really should have been able to die for that, but we're not going to think about that too much. The Flowers, I don't know how to feel about the Flowers, because they kept most of their team, which means, they're relatively, why would you pass there? Oh, okay, they're relatively doing well, it's just, I don't know. I feel like a lot of the teams in the league might have just been able to, you know, figure out what they're able to do, and as a result of that, it's just, oh, we already lost one. That's fun. As a result of that, we just don't really have anything to. They don't have anything new to bring to the table, so they are going to be easily beatable. It's just, I also don't want to end up losing to a team that we already know how to go up against. I decided Winter would be best at first, just because Winter gets home runs all the time. Comet, decent at batting, last season at least, and Shukai's Shukai, that's just enough said. I'm just going to pause, and I think, nope, that's caught. So yeah, I trust Jaden with being an outfield. I know that he's a decent player, so I trust him. Oh yeah, I forgot, Flat K went beast mode in this episode, in this match, didn't he? Yeah, I don't know why, but Flat K really just decided to become Superman the first game. All props to him, you know. I mean, he's earlier in the batting lineup. Spoiler alert, thanks to him. Good hit from Shukai. Bases are loaded. We have an opportunity here. It's Chris. Grand slam. That's gonna be caught. Come on. There we go. At least he's getting the sac fly. Which, if it works, good for Chris. He at least got the sac fly. See, this is why in Chris we trust. He at least knows how to get people back to base. And that was a terrible attempt at a hit. That's a little better. That is much better. Okay, James is getting base. See, I told you, we have more variety in people who can bring us home now. That's the important part. Oh, that's unfortunate. Tied game. I don't like close matchups for that reason. Did Valerie just Fortnite pose in front of me? Bro, you can't just Fortnite dance in front of me, man. That's mean. That is gone. Why is Stanley good this season? He was the Flowers' worst player last season. What is going on? Is Flat K gonna do it again? Flat K is out. No? I don't know why the CPU is trying to run like that. I mean, he got an RBI. That's decent. Yeah, but like I've been saying, I like how I have threats from multiple batters this season, just because I'm tired of only having like only one player who's capable of getting stuff done. See, it's 11-11. We still have like Alyssa's getting on base, James is getting on base, Chris is getting on base, Comet is able to get on base, Flat K is playing out of his mind. Even Jaden hasn't been atrocious either. Like, look at this. And home run. See? 3-run homer. I'm telling you. Everybody knows how to get stuff done, and that's how we fucking win. That's really what you gotta focus on. And the nice thing is that overall, it's like Flat K is basically meant to be a left fielder. Winter was meant to be a center fielder, and for all I care, like Jaden looks like he's doing well enough at right fielder to look like he's doing a natural job there. And you know, having these three together, really working out for me. Like overall, I gotta say, this team's been pretty solid defensively. Sure, we gave up what was it, 12, 11 runs? I didn't actually look at the scoreboard. Sure, we gave up 12 runs, but like, when you play, you know, in a league like this, there's bound to be teams that have scores like this. Like, you can't really do anything about it. And here's the nice part. I can put Shukai at shortstop to end the game out, and then put Chris at pitcher, who I said is a decent enough pitcher. This is what it's all about. Exactly. Yeah, total 14. Nice. Like, giving up 12 runs isn't ideal, obviously. That's a very leaky defense. But having the ability to score 14 is honestly more important. And, like, I'm starting to realize in this league, defense really doesn't matter. It really is just being able to get on base that's most important. And, obviously, like I said, Flat K went beast mode, so he's obviously going to get MVP. If I can show the box score, yep. Like, their team did decent. Like, Todd did good. I mean, okay, Naz basically carried them. But this is the funny part. If you go over to the ImPeachers, 210, 180 batting, and 30 fielding. That's insane, man. What a way to say, this is my team. Kaze isn't here anymore, but I'm here to take over. That's impressive. I don't know what any of these recommendations are. I don't know why Troy's in that. Let's get out of here. So this is one of the commissioners, Blueyoshi's reactions to the first week games. Man, it feels like the ImPeachers are always almost good. Yeah, of course. We're always challenging, man. I mean, we had a couple seasons of floundering, but now we're back. We're back. We're looking strong. We have a very solid team. Open with a win against the last season's World Series winners. Funny story, both of the World Series finalists actually lost their first game, which kind of puts things into perspective on kind of the dynamic change, the shifting of the power, change in power. I don't know what I'm trying to say. My point is, we're here to stay. The previous champions are here for the taking, and yeah, the only reason why we got first into the second is because we won the World Series. We had a really good game. We had a really, obviously we're a bit flag K dependent, but besides that, we put on a good showing. Everybody basically did their jobs, and that's really the most important part. So yeah, that's basically preview of the entire team. I snuck a little bit of a week 1 reaction in there just because I felt like doing so, and if you guys enjoyed this, make sure to subscribe to not just myself, but basically all of the other participants of the league this season, and you know, stick around. Maybe I'll do more MSS stuff in the upcoming season. I probably won't because the reactions tended to be a little boring. Maybe I'll do like a season in review before I do the actual award ceremony, just because that could be fun. I just made this little presentation because I thought that would be a little bit more exciting. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to whatever I was doing, so yeah, peace.